Now, from the Harbor Town Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head in South Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, you've been coming here for years as a player and now as a broadcaster. Nice to be in this almost idyllic harborside village, but this is a difficult golf course in the eyes of many. What are you going to be watching for today?
How they navigate this not overly long golf course. You know, Harbour Town is very strategic, so you don't have to bash away with a driver here. It actually really is about hitting fairways. And I know that sounds a little old school, but if you're trying to hit the 300-yard bomb around Harbour Town, you're going to come unstuck.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And we'll have to see going forward how often he leaves the driver in the bag, but a good shot here on the first hole with that 3-wood. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. And the pin on the left portion of the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, yes. Very impressive right down. That goes down for a birdie. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbour Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot, and here it is on that left side of the fairway. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. A dead-on look here for birdie. Oh, yeah. 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbour Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play. And a par is a good score, I promise you. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
A good 29-foot putt here. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. So no gusts of wind forthcoming. He'll tap that in for his birdie, but that's about as close to a hole-in-one as you're ever going to see. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the famed Harbortown Golf Links in South Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the RBC Heritage. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Tyrrell Hatton is on top. He's at 3 under par here as the players are just getting going. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag and the pin right at the back.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbortown. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 154 to the hole, and coming off the eagle on the last hole, no reason to think he won't be in attack mode here.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. The fifth hole at Harbortown is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 5 under. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So, for Frank Nobilo, no to Begay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina and Harbor Town Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. The leader is the most recent gold medalist, Xander Schauffele. He's at 9 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right. That will do just fine. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4-6. Dogleg right. Best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. This one's starting a little bit right. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at -3. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbour Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3 7th. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand. But the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbour Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4 8th at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway. 180 yards to go.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbour Town with the 332-yard par 4 9th. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green. And this is going to be in a good spot as that'll come to rest in the left portion of the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Harbortown Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head, live third-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Xander Schauffele is the leader. He's currently at 13 under. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain right where he is. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbor Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot, and here it is on that left side of the fairway. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Seven feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second, and that's going to move him to 6 under par. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot, good look at the green. This one's looking good.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this hole.
Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and it'll stay at -9. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beachside town of Hilton Head and Harbor Town Golf Links, it's final round coverage of the RBC Heritage. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 16 under par. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This is a 9-footer. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 8 under. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back nine is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Third shot, looking for a good one.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
It's 132 yards to the front, 135 to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Two holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
Out of the bunker to here, now a third. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that'll be a final round score of 73. So Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the